What's going on, YouTube? Kaiserman X here with another video. I want to thank you guys for coming out, but there's some things we gotta speak about. As you can see in the beginning of the video, man, like I said in my last video, I still got these dudes. They still talking about me, blah blah. Like I always say, man, A Squad loves Kaiserman X. I was actually done with it. Like, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. Shout out to Joey from A Squad. That's my man right there. Very cool dude. You know, me and some of these A Squad dudes been taking shots back and forth at each other. But I thought it was over. And then I saw that. So, you know, you take a little shot at me, I'm gonna take a better one, man. My aim is just better. I'm gonna take a better shot, man. As far as New York Yankees, whatever your name is, I'm just gonna say something right now, man. You have never beaten me at this game, ever. So for you to be like people who think they're good and blah blah. Now at the end of the day, you have never beaten me, but I've never said anything as far as you're trash, you suck, or you're not as good as you think you are. I've never said that. I've spoken nothing but the truth. I'm not gonna get into all those details about what, but I've spoken nothing but the truth. Nothing. There's nothing that I said that was not true, and that's just another statement. You've never beaten me at this game, ever. Like, you have never beaten me at this game, man. Just stop it, please. Anytime I meet you, it's all good. I'm probably gonna win though. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna probably win. So please, just leave it at that, man. I'm kind of tired of all the shots back and forth at this point, to be honest with you. But I could keep going. I love the competition, man. I love it, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Shout out to the A Squad. I guess. shout out to the A Squad, man. But like I said, you've never beat me. And you probably played your heart out. You played your heart out, man. But that's enough time, man. I ain't got time to waste time on these chumps. Let's get back to my video though. Let's get back to my video, man. So the topic I'm getting into today, man, I see a lot of people, what they've been doing recently is when these challenges arise, basically they lower their medals like a ridiculous amount just to win the challenge. Before I start, I'm not gonna knock it. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, you're such a scrub. I'm not like these other dudes, man. Like, I respect it and I see both sides of the spectrum as far as why people do it. If you're a player that's like, you know, your medals, you can medal up to like 5.8k and up and 5.5k and up and stuff like that. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be mad at it for the simple fact that you're gonna go into that challenge. You want to win the challenge, so you know you're gonna do what you feel like you have to do to win that challenge. And I'm not mad, because when you run into somebody else who's like a 6k player and they're you know, the quote unquote whales, you know, let's call it what it is. You run into those guys and it is very disheartening, to be honest with you. It's crazy that you run into those guys and you just can't win. Like, it just feels like you can't win, so you're just wasting. Cause you know, it's only free the first time. It's only free the first time, so you feel like you're just wasting those 10 crystals. You know what I'm saying? And those crystals come very sparingly. You don't get those a lot. So, you know, I'm kind of just in this video, I just want to talk about just the pros and cons, basically why I feel like it's more beneficial to some other people. and why I feel like this is just a strategy right now that is being abused by a lot of players, like ridiculously. So, let's put it like this, because I'm always gonna go off myself. I'm always gonna go off my personal playings in the game. That's why I'm playing the challenge right now. So I'm always gonna go off what happens to me in the game, basically. So let's say for a player like myself, I have not put in I've put in maybe $100 into the game. Maybe I put in like $100. Like, I'm level 7. My Zane is level 5. He's not all the way talent tree or anything like that, but I have 5.7 medals, which means going into the challenge, I'm gonna be pinned up against some really good dudes, some really good players, or not even good, just people who put a lot of money into the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, being only 300 medals away from 6K, it's gonna happen. It's gonna honestly happen. Cause I'm pretty much at that point where I'm gonna be facing the more better players, more ranked up people than me, people who have way more health than me, and things like that. So for me personally, it wouldn't work, because for one, the medal grind for me to get back up to 5.7 from 5K would make no sense. If I went down 700 medals, something crazy like that, it would make no sense. Now, yes, I would win the challenge, I would get some stuff, but it wouldn't balance itself out. It really would not balance itself out. It would make no sense for me to do it. But I've run into some players that they're whaled out players. You've played them before. They have 10k HP or 8k and up, let's say that, and stuff like that. They're almost full talent tree on every character, and then you run into them and you beat them in 2 hits. Because that's what they're doing. They're doing that strategy where they basically are leveling down on purpose. Then they use all of their OP characters and they kill you in 1 hit. For them, it makes sense. For them, it makes perfect sense, because then they'll run through the whole challenge 12-0, and they'll run through it however many times they could run through it in that hour, and then they'll win. They'll they come on top at the end. You know what I'm saying? Because it wouldn't be that hard for them to grind back up to where they were, because their characters are just that good. Because like I said, let's be for real, it's a pay to win game. You gotta spend money, you know what I'm saying? So for them, it makes sense. But then at the end of the day, like I said, people really do abuse this thing. These people, man, these people have level 5 Korags, and you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Full talent tree on 20 characters, and that's what you call abuse. That is straight up abuse. You're gonna really meddle down. You don't want a challenge. It's called a challenge, isn't it? Or am I mistaken? It is a challenge, right? So to abuse it, you're gonna level yourself down 800 medals so you can run through the 12 a bunch of times, and then when the challenge is over, you're just gonna whatever, let me run through the same players that I was just running through anyway, and I'm gonna medal myself back up. That's straight abuse of the game, straight abuse of the game mechanic and stuff like that. So that's abuse, man. That's abuse. Like I said, for a player like me, it makes no sense, for the simple fact that it would be hard for me to get back up. It would be pretty difficult for me to get back up there, and for me to be, whatever, let me level myself down to 4.8 because my characters are gonna 1-hit kill everybody. But then it'll be a challenge for me to get back up to my 5.7. Really makes no sense. The stuff you get out those boxes is pretty decent. Me personally, I'm not really looking for any characters, so you don't get a whole lot of epic essence anyway, which is the core of the game right now. So it's It wouldn't make any sense for me. Those are highly level players. It's whatever. I could respect a player if he's like, yeah, I'm doing it for this reason. But some of these dudes, man, they just abuse it, man. They just really, 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 really abuse it. It makes no sense to me. It really makes no sense to me, man. Like, it's all good. To each his own, man. What I think I'm gonna do is, at the end of this video, I'm gonna put up a poll. Let me know, man. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments section. What do you guys think? Is this a smart strategy? Now I'm not saying it isn't smart. I'm just saying, like, is it like overly abused? Like, is it being abused? Let's make that the question. Is this being abused? Like, to me, depending on the player, yes it is. Yes it is, man. If you're a player that you're consistently like 6K medals or whatever the case might be, or somewhere around that, you're abusing it. If you're going down to like 4.8 just so that you could stay in League 9 and still reap those rewards, you're abusing it. I'm gonna put that out there. You're abusing it. For a player like me, wouldn't make any sense. For some of these dudes, I guess it makes sense, even though I'm gonna say that it's abuse. It's honestly extremely abusive, man. Me personally, like I said earlier in the video, I want to be competitive. I want to go at it. I want to, do my thing. I want to be like, I beat this thing fair and square. It's a game, I guess. People are gonna abuse certain things in the game, and I get it. It's with every game. You know what I'm saying? But don't abuse it. And then you come on, yeah, man, 12-0. I wonder why you got 12-0. I really wonder why you got 12-0. But yeah, let me know, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Thanks to everybody who still watches. Thanks to everybody who's gonna watch and all that good stuff. Like I said, thinking about putting up a poll. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know why not. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just give it as far as my perspective. As far as me, I know a lot of people will agree with me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in the 5K range and stuff like that like, why would you go down? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that easy for everybody. Everybody hasn't put that much money into the game. Everybody hasn't invested. Not everybody can. Like, not everybody can. Let's be for real. Everybody can't put $1,000 into Power Rangers Legacy Wars. It's a great game. I love it, but I can't do it, man. Like I said, I've got like a good 100 in me, and that was a struggle. And that was a struggle, you know what I'm saying? I could put more money if I really wanted to, but that's just gonna take away from other stuff. But let me know what you guys think about this topic. I think it's pretty interesting. I feel like it's something that's just going on so much now that it's something worth talking about. Something worth talking about, man. By the way, that was a great game right there. By the way, that was an excellent game right there. Shout out to James. He's gonna embarrass me the next 2 videos. So, anyway, man, can we get this matchmaking down, man? Like, I don't know if it's only me, but when I play this mode, like, you play like the same person like 3 or 4 times, sometimes in a row. It's kind of okay. Get that variety, man. Get that challenge, man. And I'm not saying that because this guy beat me 3 times in a row. Because shout out to James. Me and him go back and forth all the time. Really good Lauren player. He mains Lauren, I believe. Really good Lauren player. We go back and forth all the time. We have a lot of great games. So that's not the reason why I'm complaining, man. That's definitely not. So yeah, as you see here, he's maining Lauren right here. My White Ranger is garbage. I could say my White Ranger is not good. I'm main Zane. You know, everybody knows that. I really want to main OG Green Ranger. Really want to main him, but he's just not strong enough as of yet. He's just not that strong as of yet. My White Ranger isn't all that. I'm trying to get him down packed. Trying to use him because I do have some. I could actually upgrade his talent tree a little bit. So, you know, I want to definitely want to try him out. Speaking of talent tree, speaking of that, I did have one more idea as far as the challenges. You know, what would you guys think about challenges, but the challenges are friendly mode? What do you think? Like, if the challenges were just like they had, like, you know, even if they just tried it, the challenge is friendly. You know what I'm saying? And by that I mean, you know, we have the same stats. We're gonna fight it out based on skill. What do you guys think about that? I think that's an interesting idea. I think it's definitely something N-Way should look at. You know, you'll have these people that you know try to abuse the thing, abuse that challenge mode. I feel like you would have them, you know, they would just play straight up. You know, they would have to. You know what I'm saying? If it's based on skill, I'm all for that. I am all for that. Everybody knows that I am all for it. I'm a huge advocate of using straight skill to try to win. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair when these dudes abuse it and they two-shot you. They're gonna two-shot these dudes in the 4K range and stuff like that. Like, that's not fair. Come on. What do you guys think about that? Let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comment section. Like I always say, man, like, comment, subscribe, share. If you see yourself, shout yourself out. Please shout yourself out, man. It's all love. It's all love, man. It's really all love. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. More videos coming real soon. Real soon. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'm growing, baby. You guys have a good one. Peace.